Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we are diving deep into the world of networking with a focus on CCNP, Cisco Certified Network Professional Certification. Because my previous video there are no audio and my voice get lost because I forget to put audio input to them, and here I'm going to explain and practice about my CCNP lab. So I'm going to talk about CCNP first. So what exactly is CCNP? Well, CCNP stands for Cisco Certified Network Professional. It is an intermediate level certification offered by Cisco System and a global leader in networking technology. And then CCNP certification program, he offers various specialization tracks to cater to different areas of expertise. These tracks include like enterprise and then security, data center, collaboration, service provider, and .NET. And there are three level certification in Cisco. First is CCNA, and second is CCNP, and the highest certification is CCIA. And CCNA is just like entry level certification that demonstrates a foundational understanding of networking concept and skill, and it covers a broad range of topics including network fundamental, network access, IP connectivity, IP service, security fundamental, automation, and others. And CCNP is, like what I said, is intermediate level certification that build upon the knowledge gained in CCNA, like upgrade. Of course, all your guys already know about it. And the last is CCIA, is the highest level certification and represent of the pinnacle of expertise in networking, and it is recognized globally as prestigious certification for network engineer. And CCIA candidates must possess expert level knowledge, like you have to master this all. Of course, it's not easy, but that is not impossible to achieve with work harder. All right, maybe that just explain about this CCNP. This I use my friend module from Faisal, and I genuinely thanks to Faisal about this module, and I'm going to make module 2 as soon as possible. I'm going to make it after this, inshallah. Well, here Faisal gave part of CCNP lab. First is we are going to EIGRP, and this is explain about basic EIGRP configuration. Alright, before we going to lab, I'm going to explain about EIGRP first. And EIGRP, which stands for Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol, is an advanced distance vector routing protocol developed by Cisco system, and it is designed to efficiently exchange routing information and make intelligent routing decisions in a computer world. And I'm going to tell about some feature of EIGRP. There is a hybrid routing protocol that EIGRP combines the best feature of both distance vector and link state routing protocol. It utilizes distance vector algorithm to calculate the best path to a destination. And then there's a fast convergence. EIGRP minimizes the convergence time by quickly adapting to network topology. Change it use diffusing update algorithm to calculate the shortest path to a destination and efficiently update routing table. This fast convergence is crucial in dynamic network environments to avoid routing inconsistencies and maintaining uninterrupted sorry, network connectivity. And then they have route summarization, and then load balancing, scalability, and other. In summary, EIGRP is a robust and feature-rich routing protocol. Its hybrid nature, fast convergence, route summarization, load balancing capabilities, scalability, and efficient routing make it popular choice for managing complex network. EIGRP and EIGRP plays a crucial role in ensuring reliable and optimized routing within a network infrastructure. Here we're going to basic first, basic EIGRP configuration. First, we're going to make the topology. There's a two router with PNet. Maybe I'm going to make video and explain about how to use PNet in this time, because there's no specification way to and correctly to use PNet. But I have my source. I get from my friend, and there is from my and that's from YouTube channel names ADN. There's a video explained about how to use Peanut Lab, and that is working. That's a great video you can watch, and I'm going to drop the link to his video in description. Alright, first we going to start first and connect. In this case, we use Ethernet 0/1 because this is the example, and I'm going to follow. Actually, it doesn't matter as long as you can correct this config with your interface and IP address of especially. And then we going to first we add some IP in both router. this take long uh, some like time for this waiting, and still waiting. I'm going to explain like this. Hostname is a command to you change your router name. Like for default, eh, our router is named by default uh, right like router. That's it. And then we can change it. This is the command, and this is what you want to change your name. And then we're going to interface 0/1. It means which is they are interface that connected to other router, like for the way. This I'm going to use no because I'm going to set IP and others manually. And if you going to yes, there is like mentor to teach you to um yeah, like teach you to how what's IP do you want and like that. Of course, you guys already know because this is material for CCNP, and you are already learn about the entry level like CCNA. And then we go to enable configuration terminal. Uh, it's your option. Well, I'm going to change the name to one, and going to interface that connect interface. Well, if in this case, Pinet use a as command that label Ethernet. It's different because if you use Cisco packet tracer before, you're going to maybe unit adaptation, like more configuration about this. Alright, let's add some IP add in this case, in this example. This way, have IP address is that one, and add some socket mask shutdown, and add some IP for router to other sport. I mean, eh, sorry. First, going to interface first. Sorry, guys. Why is this 2? Because the previous router has already used the 1 IP address 1. After we config basic for IP, and then we're going to config the EIGRP as 100, and the command is this outer EIGRP, and then we input the network, and then we use now auto summary. Such as well, what is what's for now auto summary command? It has purpose that the command is a configuration command used in Cisco, is in this vendor, like for disable the automatic summarization of routes when using classful routing protocol like RIP, like in this IGRP that we use. Because by default, classful routing protocol summarize network prefix at the classful network boundary. This means that when advertising router, and the routing protocol will summarize subnet into a network class, like boundary like class A, class B, class C, and this purpose to reduce the size of routing table, like that. And then we can check for final this is work or not, like this the verification to show IP AGRP NAC 4, like wait, so I guess that's work like this. We have NAC bar and other side, and let's work for basic. And then we're going to next configuration IP default network command. And what's command for default network? In this case, like it's just like previously, uh, but there add some router, any router, and then going to config again. And for the last, to router 3, the third router, uh, in this example, uh, he not at first the IP30, it which is the IP the that IP is R3 R3, the third router. And then if we going to verification, if we use show IP route, this is they have explanation that um the third router, they will going to summary in at this table like that. And router, the first router and the second router is get no summary. And this is the table that looks if you going to try it. All right, well, I'm going to try again this method in this module, like the route summarization with EIGRP. I'm going to try it. Wait a second. Okay, maybe I'm going to explain, just explain, because the practice this method, this module, the I have in other video, and maybe I just explain, because what I do is just like this. But sorry, I forget this purpose, like this test is make our to work to practice this lab. Maybe I'm going to open my video. My YouTube video, and this is my practice, like in this part, the maker of this model, they want to explain how routing table that gets summarization. And like usually we going to config base config like add IP and others. And after add IP, in router thing in the third router, we going to add some look back, bunch of look back, because we need to see the summarization from the routing table, because that we add much of look back. uh, like this. In the router 2, in the second router, they add some summary address, like uh, the data from if like send packet, and there's a summarization we all want to know, we all want to see from IP back from router, the third router. And then like this, we're going to show the IP route in router 1. Well, in this what this in this numeric, the 90s mean EIGRP, that this IP is joined to EIGRP like we add, and then in this config they are gets the summarization all, but I don't know, somehow like in this set, in this I don't see so much like the maker module. I don't know that if I make mistake from something or not, but that we have achieved the goal. Like we see the summarization from routing table, and then we're going to next load balancing across equal cost path, cost cost path path. Sorry, that's what I mean. Why we add like this, like two-way, and there's we going to add some protocol that where's the way we going to use, what's the best way, the efficient way for we send the packet, like this, like add some to router, and then config, base config, and wait, and then we add some EIGRP with, of course, auto summary, is that make few routing table, and then we're going to show like this. And if we trace route, this going to show the specific way where the packet go, like this, like they're going first from from this 111 IP address in R2, they're going to this, and then he going to the other port, and then back like that. Well, that's is my video. This is my video. Like usually, we had some we had some add IP address and no shutdown, of course, and add some to EIGRP. Like, see, it's the same because this our purpose. That's to achieve this. Uh, See the way, and then we're going to trace route. But this uh, I got failed because I'm going to trace route the same IP address that I use in this router, and then I realize and change the router, and that's the result of our trace route like that. So the guys, I get wrong information. Load balancing is a technique used computer network to distribute incoming network traffic across multiple servers. Like there's a packet count, and then, for example, that's have a bunch of packet, and that's going to make the port, uh, make the way that have a packet is lagging, or like it's so heavy, and then they're going to distribute for optimize the resource that coming from that packet like that. And this is the same, but across like an equal cost path. It just going from the other way from equal cost path, and then we're going to talk about EIGRP authentication. Wait, guys. In AG in in AGRP, there's authentication that adds some security for make this safe like this. We add some authentication AP for AGRP mode, and then add some chain like this, keychain name chain, and then add some key and add some key string too like this. Well, I got my video too. That's I think that's okay. Okay, I show. Eh, is this the video or no? No. This is the video. Well, we're going to basic first, of course, and add some other thing, something like this. Well, the agent authentication is just make sure that our way is safe. Just add some security like this. This is I check my neighbor from router one is at there's R2 IP R2 address, and that's enough. All right, this is we're going to learn about AGRP stuff. Of course, first of all, what is AGRP stuff? Well, AGRP stuff, it's feature to use for to reduce the amount of routing information at first thing by a router in AGRP network. Like this feature like is useful in situation where the router um, is connected to a large AGRP network but only needs limited routing information. Uh, it's very useful, like it's in from neighbor router that only requires of minimal routing information, and in default router or in default router have a specific summarization routes, and in this response the network router will suppress sending extensive routing update to the router, and that makes this feature I mean make this topology routing table is more efficiently. Some loopback. Why we add some loopback? Because we this in this feature kan kan jadi like what I said, this feature is reduce the amount of summarization, and uh, in this after this all they show just like this, like Oh, my just like mine, like in in previous we config the basic router. I don't know, somehow uh is that the automatic version of now or not for activating stop? I don't know, but in previous video my routing table just like this, like the summarization is get suppressed by stop, like just like this. And the last task that write down this like config HTTP stop on the router to get the like for more suppress. All right, we're going to next redistribute EIGRP with RIP version 2. All right, what is feature from Cisco that RIPv2? Well, this is just like protocol like EIGRP, but if EIGRP and RIP version 2 is um what uh when EIGRP and RIP version 2 integration is um implement, router in EIGRP domain can change routing information with router in RIP version 2 domain, like this in this video. I mean in this example, of course I get my video too, uh, like this, blah blah blah, basic config, and then add some RIP version 2 protocol, and they're going to change the IP with the routing IP that to advertise on that router as uh, like DX router, just like that. Redistributing EIGRP with OSPF. Alright, well, this wait, well, um, if we are going to redistributing EIGRP routes into OSPF, um, it is a common practice in network environment where multiple routing protocol are used, and this process allow router running OSPF to learn and propagate EIGRP routes, enabling the enabling seamless communication. Seamless communication, I mean, between the two routing domains. And then to redistribute EIGRP route OSPF, that's steps like in this example, and like this, like first going to router OSPF first, like this, enable, and then enable redistribution, and enable redistribution with command redistribution, like this, and add some comment specific like this, like we're going to redistribute EIGRP with OSPF, and then we add some EIGRP, and then it will replace the autonomous system with the appropriate EIGRP system number, and specify the router metric. By default, OSPF use the cost metric based on bandwidth for route calculation. However, when redistributing EIGRP routes, it is common to use a different metric, such like metric provided by EIGRP, like they specify the desired metric type using metric keyword, like this. Okay. Well, we going to OSPF. We get a look because there's no time. I don't know, my video get problem like that, and I get no time. Sorry, I apologize. And then first we're going to explain about OSPF first. What is OSPF? OSPF, which is stand for open source path first, is um what I say, um mm, like it's like routing protocol 2 that operate with a single AS in computer network. And then it is an open standard routing protocol, meaning it's not property and can implemented by any vendor like Juniper and Mikrotik, FortiGate, and others, Cisco too, of course. And detail feature of OSPF in Cisco networking, I guess there's like link state routing protocol, and like shortest path first algorithm, scalability, and area types, And then route summarization, authentication, convergence, load balancing, and Cisco specific enchantment. To implement OSPF in Cisco network, in this router must be configured with OSPF parameter such as area assignment, like this. Like this is part is going to tell about how to config OSPF in single area. It means this is got in one area like this, and then there's comment like specific for the area we're going to use. Well, summary, OSPF is a robust and scalable routing protocol widely used in Cisco network, and its links that nature, hierarchical area structure, route summarization, authentication, fast convergence, and load balancing capability make it an effective choice for routing within an AS. OSPF provides efficient and optimized routing, ensuring reliable communication and network performance. And like that. Wait, and then we can config OSPF in multiple area like this. Hmm. Topology it's the same like this, but there's got a different area like this. Config OSPF on area 0 on first router. It's a mhm. It means this is the area of zero area, and then this area 1 in this port that's we can see because there's no pop-up muncul there, because that height that's for area 1. Maybe if this is is if there's have any router again maybe that connected by this with interface if interface ethernet 0/0, and they are going to join area like this is the comment. It in 110 it just a symbol of numeric of for OSPF protocol that this IP is have a protocol which is OSPF protocol, and then we can show IP OSPF border with this just like this, except Alright guys, maybe we're going to part this video because there's bunch of part of this module that we can practice on lab. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.